morning routine, and I'm going to go out for a long run. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, actually. First of all, Holland won last night's match in the Euro Cup. Um, Not that I'm a huge football fan, but hey, I'm happy that, when our sports team wins. I think everyone from any country is that way, regardless of the sports: Olympics, tennis, football, whatever it is, swimming, right? So that's good. Beyond that, I realized I might be have put on a smidgen of weight. I was looking at my video yesterday of me in the gym doing pull-ups. Again, not that this is a channel about weight loss or anything, but it is about staying fit and healthy. And a part of the challenge there is having a certain fat percentage, which when I went for my full health screen in February was around 20. I was training a lot, was doing pretty well. Then, of course, I had the hernia and I couldn't be as active, but I don't think I ate that much different for that period, despite not doing the weight training. And I think I'm just noticing that my diet and my diet goals and my sport goals, my nutrition goals and my sport goals are misaligned. So I need to reevaluate how I'm eating in light of the kind of activities that I'm doing. Again, it's not about how I look. I just noticed some of my pants that I recently bought started to feel a bit tighter, and that's not because my quads and my glutes are exploding. So that's something to keep in mind. But we can laugh about it. I can laugh about it. It's funny. Maybe it's something to do with the fact that I turned 40 and my metabolism stopped working, which is not the way life works, but it's nice to be able to blame it on something like that, right? And say, well, what can I do about it? I'm just, my body's just getting older. No, but it is something to consider, that maybe as I'm aging, there are certain nutritional choices that I need to make for a long and healthy life, which is the goal that I'm after. Beyond that, the family, everyone's doing all right. So we're all happy. I have my coffee over there, and it's going to be a short stream this morning because I am going to put on my shoes, do some stretches, and then I'm going to be out for a run, which is going to be a long run. My watch is just charging, so I'm going to have to count off the stretches in my mind because I might not have enough battery for the entire run if I don't charge my watch quickly. And beyond that, I'm just looking forward to today. It is Sunday and it is July, and that means that the days are secretly growing shorter in this hemisphere. We're headed back for December. I know that sounds far away, but to be honest, it really isn't, because it's going to be September in a bit. Because I don't want to say time flies, but everyone's going on holidays. Summertime's usually a really good time. Everyone has a good time. And then we're going to have been doing this for a year together. I'm so happy to have 466 of you interested in my journey and what I'm doing. I'm very grateful for that. So thanks. And I also want to say, if you're dropping by and you're seeing this, leave me a message here in the chat if you're interested in my health and fitness journey at 40, because I am trying to live an active and self-sufficient life, and I want to do that until I'm 100, and that's going to require some changes in how I use my body day to day, which I've made over the last 2 years, I believe. Subscribe to my channel and join me on this journey, and let's see where we can take this conversation together. I talk about health and fitness, my health and fitness, kettlebells specifically, but also about my career and about being a father and a man, which in today's world is an interesting conversation, I believe, to have, especially with, other men or boys who are turning into men, because there are a lot of challenges ahead for us to create a world that is pleasant and fun and nice for everyone to live in. Well, that's it for morning philosophy. Like I said, I'm just going to stretch and put on my shoes, and then we're going to have to be off because we have a long run ahead of us. Like I always say, we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. And the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So let's get started. And let me know in the comments whether it's morning or evening where you're at, whether you are going to do any sports today or not. I just love to hear from you. Coffee. Also, this is the midway point of the 4-week program, by the way. So 2 more weeks, and then I'm going to shift gears. I'm going to go into a more HIIT and conditioning program with the new strength that I've backed on from swinging a 16 and a 20 kilo kettlebell nearly exclusively. So that's going to be something different also. And something to look forward to. So yeah, quite a few things happening on the fitness front to keep it fresh and to keep moving. Of course, the challenges ahead are that it is summer, that we like to relax, take it easy, long days, warm days. Kids are going to have holiday break also, so you need to keep that in mind, obviously. not the most flexible person in the world, which is why I try to make such a point out of getting my mobility and strength and conditioning done every day, because as we age, the range of motion and what we're capable of doing becomes less and less and less, as does our strength, as does our muscle mass. So you just need to, in order to be able to go up and down 5 stairs, be able to carry a suitcase or groceries, or be able to get up off the floor when you've fallen, should you fall, to prevent yourself from falling. These are all things that I never considered when I was 15, 16 and I started out in the gym. But boy, am I glad that I've always been engaged in some kind of sport or activity, even if it were just push-ups and pull-ups and long walks, because it makes all the difference. I don't think there's been a single year in my life where I haven't at least tried to do some kind of activity or sport. That doesn't mean that I was always as dedicated and committed as I am today, but that's a different story. So, anyway, the goal for the next 2 weeks is to continue packing on that strength, and I'm going to just reevaluate how or what I've been eating that has caused me to very quickly over the last couple of weeks pack on those extra kilos, because that shouldn't be the case. So something's obviously changed, because that doesn't help me maintain my goal, my healthy goal of lowering my body fat percentage. Now you might say, "Oh, but aren't you packing on muscle because you're working on strength and lifting a kettlebell and whatnot?" Tempting to think like that about health and fitness, but I can tell you that I'm not eating well enough or training hard enough to pack on 2.5 kilos of muscles just like that. And second of all, it doesn't look like I've packed on 2.5 kilos of muscles. So let's be honest, something else is going on. And before I have to end up buying a new wardrobe, because I do have to go to work from Monday to Friday, and I do need clothes that fit. Otherwise, if your clothes don't fit, you're uncomfortable. If you're uncomfortable, you're cranky. If you're cranky, well, I won't be very good at my job, because my job involves spending time and talking to other people. No bueno. So no. So I need to address that. To be very honest, I haven't been doing anything crazy in my mind, so I'm really curious to figure out where this change has come from. In any case, that was my stretching and my getting ready. I'm going to grab the house keys and I'm going to head out for a run. Thanks for dropping in, for watching. I really appreciate you dropping by for this live stream and spending some time with me. I hope you're doing well. If you're out or having a Saturday evening, I hope you enjoy and make the most of your Saturday evening. If you are like me and waking up on Sunday, I hope you make the most of this Sunday and have a great day. And like I was saying, we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. And the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, friend. Have a good day.